You're not overspending because you're bad with money. You're not overspending because it's too hard. You are overspending because there is something deeper going on, whether it's the messages you heard while you were growing up, whether it's the way that you feel about yourself, whether it's you feeling that you lack control in other areas of your life and you're using shopping as a means to try to get that. Your overspending is only simply a symptom of something else that's happening. And it's the same thing that was happening with me. I used to be $40,000 in debt. I was making good money. I was living paycheck to paycheck, but I still couldn't get ahead, right? I had $0 in savings, but I had a closet full of cute clothes. And what happened with me specifically is I grew up in a way where I never felt good enough. So I felt like I needed to spend money on clothes and designer things to project this image outwards of success, the image that I wanted other people to see. The image that I wanted to truly believe that I was, but I didn't think I was until I got this external validation through my purchases. What I didn't realize is this aspirational spending, or the spending with an attempt to try to get happiness, was actually just bringing me unhappiness. Because every night I would go to bed and I would be stressed about not having enough money, and I would be stressed about not being closer to my goals. I'd be stressed about how am I ever going to pay for a wedding? How am I ever going to have kids? How am I ever going to afford a house? And I thought I had no money to handle any of those things. But when I learned how money works, and I learned the psychology behind why I was doing what I was doing, and I learned the strategies to creating a different life for myself, I was able to build my dream life. I went from $40,000 in debt to a millionaire at 30 years old. I still shopped, I still ate out, I still traveled. I didn't deprive myself, I didn't shame myself, I didn't restrict myself, because I knew that it wasn't my fault, but it was my responsibility to learn. And now I have a beautiful life that I couldn't be more happy with, and it's because I decided to look myself in the face and call myself out on my own bullshit so that I can grow. Again, without shame, without blame, but from the intention of, I'm going to change today and I'm going to become the highest and best version of myself moving forward. And I want this for you too. And that's why I created an all new free training called Kick Your Shopping Addiction Masterclass. We're going to dive deep into the psychology behind why you've been doing what you're doing, why you're stuck, why you can't seem to get out of your own damn way. And teach you ways that you can start to overcome those things so that you can live a life that you are truly happy with, because that's the point of life, isn't it? Happiness. This training is only up for a limited time. So if you want to grab your spot, it's through our link in bio.